Okay, thank you so much for joining today. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes. This is I have overall experience in IT is 5 years. 3 to 4 years I worked in the support project, and for recently like I changed my technology to ServiceNow. I'm having 1.5 year experience in that. And yeah, currently I'm working as a CSM developer in my current project, as both developer and support.
Okay. So what is your role in your current project?
CSM developer.
What in CSM you are working on? Which applications you are handling?
I was working on actually ours is a retail project. We are working on like agent workspace or like note. I mainly worked on the notifications for the to get in the portal. So I worked on that. Main part is notifications. I work regarding the notifications.
Okay, so do you know the process of notification? How we create a notification and whole process?
The creation means like with the help of business rule and events, we can trigger the notification. In that manner I have worked.
Okay, which function we are using to trigger notification in business rule?
GS dot event queue current name. Event name and current and parameter 1 and parameter 2.
Okay, great. So in case I want to schedule an event, do you know a function? What we have to do?
GS dot event schedule, that function we have to use, right?
Yes, the event gs dot event queue schedule. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you used it?
No, I didn't use that one.
Okay. So I see in your CV that you worked on ITSM also and you have certification, right?
Yeah, I'm having certification. I got trained on ITSM, but currently working in CSM.
Okay. So can you tell me in a nutshell what is ITSM?
ITSM.
Yeah.
Okay. It is like in ITSM, it's like we have to deliver the things or services to the customer in a better way, and we have to automate the business processes, and also like delivering the solutions to the customers in a level of IT.
Okay. Can you give one example?
Example.
Yeah, simple example of ITSM. You must be doing a lot of things, right?
Yeah,
So one example.
ServiceNow is also a ITSM tool where it has a single entity, and it has a lot like for single entity it has combined of data into single entity ServiceNow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I am not asking what is ServiceNow, like one example of ITSM. It is IT service management. How we are achieving this in ServiceNow?
Yeah, we can create an incident if there is any problem in the IT sector. We can create the incident, and if incident followed by problem or problem followed by change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No problem. So what recent developments you see in ServiceNow CSM? You know, we have various releases right now. Vancouver is there and Washington is already on rolling, right? Soon it will come. So what recent developments you have seen with respect to CSM in these releases?
I need to check it. I didn't check it, that one. I need to check it.
Okay. Okay, no problem. I see you have worked on service portal also, right?
Yeah.
So being a
And
developer,
not so deeply, like just taxonomies. I have used that one. Yeah, not so deeply like that one. Only taxonomies I used. With the help of taxonomies, I placed my application in the portal.
okay. So what are these taxonomies?
These taxonomies are like they are the headers, like menus of where we have order for that, and we have the catalog thread. I mean catalog item, and also the child table where we can like where we can put our record producer or catalog item in that, and we can like it will be displayed on the portal.
Okay. Have you used update set till now?
Yes. I have
What is the
used.
purpose of update set?
Update set is used to transfer the data from one instance to another instance, and we can transfer in different ways, like transforming via XML, transforming via update source, transforming via IP address thing, IP something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you used all three methods?
No. I used XML, transferring via XML.
Okay. Exporting then importing.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there anything which we can't move in update set?
Yeah, the information data cannot be moved. Incident, if we created, that cannot be moved.
So why you see, means why you think this is not included in update set? What,
Because
let's
it is
say I
confidential.
made some changes and
Mm.
I allowed developers to move incident also. So what will be the consequences of that?
Uh, like it will be it's like all the information details will be present in the incident. So like sensitive data will be present in the incident form. So that cannot be transferred. So it may hamper the customers also and the uh, internal users also, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay, no problem. Have you used script actions till now?
I used glide Ajax, glide record, glide form, glide user,
Okay.
glide
So
aggregate also. Sometimes I
what
use
is the
that only.
difference between glide record and glide aggregate?
Um, glide record is a server side scripting, and glide aggregate is also a part of glide record. In glide aggregate, we can count, we can show the count, maximum, minimum. That things can be done. In case of glide record, there are many methods to do it, and uh, glide record is like we are using instead of SQL queries. And in glide aggregate, like if you want to count, if you want to have any row count or columns count, like anything, it has to be segregated or something like that. We will use the glide aggregate.
Okay. Have you used this order guide?
No, I
You
didn't
know
use
what is
that.
the order guide?
Order guides, yeah, order guides, I know.
Yeah, so can you
Order guide
tell
is
me the purpose of order guides, please?
Order guide it is first of all, it is a on it will come in catalog, service catalog. So it is a catalog item. Like in order guide, we can within the one request, we can raise many other requesters. Like example, if in order guide, like in 1 minute.
Sure, take your time.
In a single request, we will add multiple items, catalog items to approve it.
Okay, can you give me some functional example where I use this order guide?
Yeah, if a person is joining to a new company or joining to a new anything new employee, then the employer has to provide some of the things like laptop, mouse, or whatever the software, anything. So that can be raised under the one request to that employee.
Okay.
Yeah, we can raise that in that way, so that it can be approval will be done at one go, and no need of rising again and again for the different products. I mean different waves, different things.
Okay, great. So what are these data policies?
Yes, data policy. So data policy is like data policy is used for this thing server side thing. I mean, like data policy is having two functions, that is read or read only and mandatory, and there is no visible in the data policy. So data policy can be applied when there is data is imported from the external import set or from the web services.
Okay. So what is the difference between this data policy and UI policy?
Yeah. UI policy works on the client side, and UI policy will have read only, mandatory, and visible. Whereas in data policy, it works on the server side, and it will take the data policies applied for the web service data or import set data. And the more in another thing is like in data policy there is a no option called visible, and UI policy there is another called visible. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I have one situation here. Suppose I want to update 10,000 CI records, but I don't want to send any notification to anyone. Like, but generally whenever a record is updated, for example, in this, whenever a CI record is updated, notification will be sent to the application owner or the CI owner. So I don't want to send any notification. So how I handle this situation means how I proceed in such a way when I have this requirement.
You are asking for all the records for all the records you inserted. You have to get only one notification, or we should not get notification only?
I'm saying there is a CMDB. You know CMDB?
Yes, CMDB, I know.
In CMDB, there are around 10,000 CIs.
Okay.
And I want to update all these CIs. For, let's say, a new field is added, and I want to update the value of that new field in all the CIs. Okay. And whenever this update happen, I don't want to send any notification to any user. So how I should how I complete this task?
So notification should not be sent.
Yeah.
Wait 1 minute. Let me think.
Sure. Take your time.
Then we should because the notification if we don't send means we don't want to create the notification, right? If we
No notification is there. We are not creating any notification. Generally, what happens whenever you update an incident, a notification will be sent to the user, right?
Yes.
So in this case also, generally when I open a CI, update something, a notification will be sent to the application or CI owner. But I don't want to do that in these 10,000, in this case where I am updating a particular, all these 10,000 CIs with some value.
Okay. Disable the, no, not sure.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you worked on business rules?
Yes.
So can you tell me what is a query business rule?
Yeah. Query business rule is nothing but it is getting the data from the database, querying the data from the database, and the main thing is query business rule. We hide or show the fields. We hide or show the data based on the conditions, and in based on the conditions. For example, if you want to see all the active users for not having who is not having the ITL admin or user admin, and but for all the users should show for other users should show all the users.
Okay. So can you provide one example where you have used this query business rule?
No, I didn't use query business rule. I used after business rule, and probably after.
Or only after?
Yeah, only after I used, not
Okay,
before.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Tell me one example of after business rule where it is applicable.
Yes, yes. After business rule, so when we submit the form, the data will be saved in the database. The whenever we if we created the parent incident table, and we have created for that uh, child incidents. So whenever we close the parent table, the incidents also should get closed.
Okay, okay. So apart from after, you have not used any other. Do you know what is async business rule?
Async business rule is similar to after business rule, but it runs asynchronously. Here, whenever the asynchronous business rule runs, it creates an event in the event queue. It creates a what is that? It creates a action or event in the event queue, and whenever in async, the process will be going under the background process. It will not wait for the user. It will not wait for the response to be taken. It will do its multiple in background ways.
Okay. So where it is helpful?
When when there is a if you want to close the incident after 5 days, or some auto close the incidents, then that time async is used.
Okay, so it means the situations where we do not need to do the things immediately, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what else you have done in ServiceNow development?
uh, like I worked on like this one, like record producers. I worked on record producers, and variable set variables. Mostly, the probably I'm more worked on, since I'm beginner to the service now. They have given me more work on record producers to work much.
Okay, okay. So all the work related to, have you created any workflow till now?
No, not it. I
Okay,
didn't get
no
the
work.
chance to work out for. Yeah.
So are you trying all these things in your developer instance? Do you have your
Yes,
personal
yes,
development instance?
yes, yes. I'm having.
Yeah, so you should try all these things. These are basic things, right?
Okay, 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 sir.
Workflow and all. Everyone will ask about workflow. Means it is
Okay.
very basic and very important whenever we talk about service catalog, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So one more thing. You worked on DevOps also?
No, no, I didn't work on DevOps.
I see in your CV the deployment is done in DevOps environment. Okay, no problem. So tell me the difference between this agile and waterfall model. Any idea
Yes,
which is
yes, I will
better
tell.
one?
Agile is better one. In
Why?
waterfall model, waterfall model, for the once we connect in the first step, and all the steps we cannot, like first step to 10, we have 10 steps. So in first step we have connected with the customer. So that time, after everything is okay, then after 10 step only we have to talk with the customer. In between, we cannot ask the customer opinion about how it is going on or what it is, and it is done in one process way. Whereas in agile process, so on the each stage, the updates will be given, what we are working at, where we are, and each updates will be given, and parts will be distributed to other separate teams. In a waterfall, they have to wait for one person to complete it, and after they have to take up that work. But in agile process, we can we can do the work sprints, like we can do it, and yeah, we can work on it.
Okay, okay. So apart from CSM, okay, what else you know in ServiceNow? Means any idea about any other modules like ITOM? Do you know what is ITOM?
Yeah, ITOM, I want to do that certification. I didn't start yet.
So you have any idea about what is ITOM, what we are actually doing in discovery, let's say? What is the function of discovery? Any idea?
No, actually, I didn't go to that ITOM.
Okay, only CSM.
Yeah, CSM and ITSM. ITSM, I have done training. That was I know that, but I don't have hands-on experience in ITSM.
Okay, okay. So are you creating
Yeah,
any changes till now?
changes no,
You know what is
but
change
I can.
management?
Yes, I know change management.
So why we are using change management? Why it is so much important?
Uh, change management, change management is uh, like if we want to do any development or any upgrade or anything like that, we'll go for change management, and we will see the severity of the issue, and we go for the change management. And there are three types of change management: standard, normal, and emergency. In standard, it is a pre-authorized change. It has a regular process. We know the process how it has been done, and it is done regularly. Whereas in a normal, it has to be planned. It has to be planned, and it undergoes two approvals, and also it has to be planned by the. It has to be planned. And in emergency, it's like it is considered to be the higher priority change, because it has to be fixed immediately. And so cab approval is required in the emergency change.
Okay. So one final question. Do you know how to import data into ServiceNow?
Yeah, I know.
How?
Excel through Excel. Uh, First we have to go for a local update set.
No, no.
Then,
Yeah,
huh?
that is importing update set. That I know. But let's say I have a data of around 10,000 incidents, for example, and
Okay,
that data is there in the Excel sheet outside the ServiceNow.
okay,
I want to
okay.
import that into my ServiceNow
Uh,
incident table. How I do that?
import set only we have to do through that.
Okay, so what is the purpose of? Can you tell me the whole process? What is this import set and what is the next step and all and all?
The transfer map you are asking about, transfer map, import set, all that.
Yes, yes, right.
Okay, import set. Yeah, I'll tell the process. First, we will have the data in the Excel sheet or whatever, in whichever form. Then we will go. We will go to that import set. We will upload the file, and after uploading the file, it is also known as staging table or staging table or import table or temporary table. In that, so when the data is imported, first we have to do target field. We have to mention the target field for which import table has to go for which target table. That one we have to do the target field, and uh, then we have to do auto mapping or manual mapping. Anything is fine. If you have the same column names and fields, then we can do auto mapping. If it is not, we have to do it manually. Then after doing that, it will create a import sets, and it will create an import set. Then it will after that, it will be in IS 0 something. It will come item numbers. Then it will be transferred to the target table.
Okay, okay, great. Okay. So have you used any script in this whole process?
Um, transform script, transform map script, you are saying.
Right. So what is the purpose of these scripts?
Uh, Actually, there are different types of transform script. Like I mean, the ways like on change, on after, on before, on reject, on uh, what is that? Yeah, I'm not remembering that one.
No issues, no issues. I'm sorry. Okay, so I am done with the interview. Okay, and just to provide you the feedback, obviously, as you are a fresher, you have 1.5 years experience. You are getting good things. Your communication is good, but you need to practice more. As I said already, right? You have to, though it is not there in your company, but you have to practice by your own in your personal development instance, like creating workflows. All this basic stuff is very important. Okay.
Okay,
So
fine.
you have to grasp this basic knowledge and try to
Okay.
touch other modules, go step by step, okay, and see, oh, first of all, get some, conceptual understanding, like what is ITOM, what is discovery, see what
Mhm.
it is doing, and once you are comfortable, that then move into some technical parts.
Okay,
So this is the
okay,
whole way to achieve these things, okay?
okay.
You just
Yeah,
practice more, and once you practice, you will be good.
yeah, okay.
All the best for
Thank,
all your interviews.
thank you, thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.